When you're shopping for a home in Toronto, one of the most confusing parts of the process is that the list price you see online doesn't always reflect the seller's true asking price or sale expectations. In fact, this is very common. So when I meet with new buyer clients, one of the first things we talk about is seller pricing strategies and how you unfortunately can't rely on the list price alone because it's often not an amount the seller would actually accept. Now, if you haven't already realized, this can be extremely frustrating for buyers. And I get that. When you're looking online, you'd expect homes listed in your budget to actually be worth within your budget. But in Toronto, that's not always the case. So in this video, I'm going to break down this low list price strategy to help you understand what's really going on. This should also prepare you for the buying process so you're only visiting homes that are within your budget and you know what kind of offer will not only make you competitive against other buyers, but also appeal to the sellers and hopefully get the deal done. Because at the end of the day, a home sells for a price that a buyer is willing to offer and a seller is willing to accept. Here's what you need to know. There are two main listing/pricing strategies in Toronto. And I like to call this the market price versus marketing price. The first strategy is straightforward. It is when the list price for a property is market price and aligns with the seller's true asking price. Essentially, it is a number that the seller will actually accept. With this approach, offers are typically accepted at any time. The second strategy is where things get tricky. This is the marketing price approach. Here, the list price is set lower than market value to draw attention. Alongside the low list price, the listing will state an offer date that is usually about a week after going live. The idea is pretty simple. The lower price attracts more eyeballs, increased showings, and ideally, for the sellers, multiple offers. On the offer night, if there are several interested buyers at the table at the same time, the seller is hoping that a bidding war drives up the price to at or above true market value. Now, because the list price is artificially low, some offers will also be low. But informed buyers working with experienced agents will be educated on this strategy and will submit offers closer to market value. That's the outcome the seller is banking on. So what happens if the strategy fails and no acceptable offers come in? The seller isn't obligated to accept anything. Instead, they'll usually relist the property at their actual asking price, one that reflects true market value. That's why you sometimes see a home listed at one price one week and then a higher price the next. It seems counterintuitive, but it's not a mistake. It's a shift from a marketing price to a true market price. When it's your turn to buy, make sure you work with a realtor who understands these strategies and will run a comparative market analysis on any property you're considering. That way, you'll know whether the home is truly within your budget before you even book a showing, and you'll be prepared with a competitive offer when the time comes. I hope this video gave you clarity on how Toronto's nuanced pricing strategies work, that you now understand the difference between market price and marketing price, and ultimately that you have good luck in securing the home of your dreams.